Monarch butterflies conduct one of the most amazing insect migrations. Monarchs begin as small, pale yellow eggs on the leaves of milkweed plants, which hatch into larvae that feeds on the milkweed. The caterpillar is a voracious eater, capable of consuming an entire milkweed leaf in less than 5 minutes. It will gain about 2,700 times its original weight in the 2 weeks before it is ready to begin its metamorphosis. Attaching to a branch or a tree trunk or even the side of a building, it will spin a silk cocoon around itself that quickly hardens into a protective covering called a pupa. It will emerge as a butterfly in 2 weeks. The migration occurs every 4 generations. 3 generations each live about 4 to 6 weeks in the north, but the 4th generation makes a migration south to the Sierra Madres in Mexico to enjoy the warmer climate there during the North American winter. That generation lives for 6 to 8 months before they are ready to undertake the migration back to the north. To see the monarchs in this habitat, we took a long weekend in February to visit the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve outside the tiny town of Monarchs in the state of Mexico. To get to where the butterflies hang out, we had to go up the mountain another 3,000 feet from the city to an altitude of about 10,000 feet. The best and fastest way up is on horseback. At some point, it gets too steep even for the horses, so the last 20 to 30 minutes is a hike up some very steep slopes. The butterflies come to these mountains to roost on the oyamel fir trees. The numbers are astounding. This year's estimate was 200 million monarchs. The butterflies group together in the chilly morning, but as the temperatures rise and the sun shines on them, they will suddenly explode into flight. They feed themselves on nectar and water, preparing for the return flight north. 200 million sounds like a big number, but just 2 decades ago the population was 1 billion. This year was a particularly hopeful change. The numbers had been down to as few as 50 million or less in the last couple of years. The combined weight of the monarch butterflies on the tree limbs can easily bend the branches as well as catch the wind. It's pretty amazing to see. Mexican authorities established the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve in 1986 by designating 62 square miles of forest. In 2000, they extended the reserve area fourfold to 217 square miles. Monarchs are unusual among butterflies because of their milkweed diet in the larva stage. Milkweed is poisonous to vertebrate predators such as lizards, birds, and frogs, who quickly learn to avoid the orange and black insects. Jill and I would like to say thanks to our traveling companions Mel and Jane, and to our hosts at JM's Butterfly B&B. We hope that you have a chance to see the monarch butterflies for yourself someday.